Hello. Welcome to this new video. This time I want to cover Retire.js, which is an add-on that you can add to your browser to detect vulnerable and outdated JavaScript plugins running on web applications. The reason why I like this add-on, and as you could see, this is the name of the add-on. You can go to this is the name of the extension. You can go to your extensions and just type Retire JS, and you are gonna get that in there. The reason why I like this is because in order for you to detect vulnerable JavaScripts on a web application, sometimes you have to run an entire web app scan, right? And you're gonna use applications such as Zap. And when you run Zap proxy, you know that this is very time consuming. If you're focusing only on the any potential vulnerable JavaScript plugins, then you may want to avoid running this heavy scan using Zap and just concentrating on that by running the scan on the Retire.js. The way it works is super simple. Just visit any website, and once you are on the site, just open your add-ons or extensions, I should say, and you'll see that you're gonna find the Retire.js. Just click on it, and that's gonna scan for any potential vulnerable JavaScripts that are running on these web applications. As you could see, it's going to show me what it believes are vulnerable JavaScripts, and it's going to give me the CVEs associated to it, so you can understand if this represents a real risk for your web application or not. And you're going to have some descriptions and comments about the vulnerabilities. If you click here, these are all hyperlinks that are going to take you to a description of that vulnerability that you find here. Now, something to keep in mind is, as any other vulnerability assessment solution, vulnerabilities are going to be categorized in different tiers. You're going to have low, medium, and high. The low vulnerabilities are mostly informational, right? You don't have to worry about it. When it comes to medium, maybe those are things that you want to implement for coding best practices. And if you see something high, then that's something that perhaps you should do further research and possibly address as soon as you can, because that means that there's a known vulnerability associated to that JavaScript. And also, make sure that you do your own research on that. Just research the vulnerability to understand if that's something that is going to affect you or not. Because as anything else, this is not bulletproof. You're going to have sometimes false positives and false negatives, sadly, that you're not going to be able to see. So again, this is a nice tool. I like using this tool because it takes me directly to what I'm looking for, instead of running Qualys or Nessus on the entire application just to take a look at the vulnerabilities associated to the JavaScripts. So I hope this short video was useful to you. This is another tool that you can add to your toolbox when you're looking for things. And again, it doesn't mean that all websites are vulnerable. If I go to this one of my websites that I have here and I click on extension, I'm not going to have any vulnerable plugins. And the last thing that I want to mention is that these are the JavaScripts that it knows of, that it detects. The cool thing about Retire.js is that there is a repository of vulnerable JavaScripts that is populated, as time goes on. So the add-on constantly is going to be checking in or dialing in with that repository to compare the ones that are detected on the web applications against what's vulnerable out there. And you have an option of showing the unknown JavaScripts if you want to. So again, this is super useful, nice tool to use, super simple to install, very intuitive to use and to follow. I hope this video was useful to you. If you found this information useful, all I ask you to do is to click on the like button, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you have any questions, you could leave it in the comment section and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching and I'll talk to you on the next video.